You can't learn to improvise. Is that true? Well, it is a belief that you still hear quite often. But this overlooks the immense hard work and dedication that even the greatest jazz musicians like John Coltrane or Charlie Parker put into developing their craft. The truth is, while not everyone may turn out to be a genius, anyone can learn to improvise. You just have to know how and where to start. And in this video, I'm going to show you just that. The contents of this video are based on my new ebook called Improvisation for Beginners, Improvising with the Blues Scale, that you can find on my website. I will put the link up here. We will start our journey as beginning improvisers with the very essence of jazz, the blues. You can find many different versions of the blues, but the basic blues form looks like this. You can see that it consists of 12 bars and 3 different chords, the tonic, subdominant and dominant chord. These 3 chords, the tonic, subdominant and dominant chord, can be found way before the development of the blues in the works of many great classical composers. So we know what we are gonna solo over, the blues form. But which notes do we need to solo over the 3 chords? Along with the blues form came a scale that was commonly used to invent melodies, the blues scale. The blues scale is based on the pentatonic scale plus one more note, the sharp 4 or flat 5, as you want to see it. This is how the blues scale sounds like. I'm pretty sure you've heard this sound before. Now, many teachers would just teach you the notes of the blues scale and then let you improvise with it. But I found for myself and also with my students again and again that often with this approach you tend to feel kind of lost. You might have tried improvising with the blues scale or another scale yourself already and discovered that it's really hard to magically just come up with a great solo all of a sudden. The first step should be to learn the blues scale on a really deep level. Really get it under your fingers. And not only from the first note to the last note of the blues scale, but throughout the range of your instrument. Then you can start improvising. First, only use one note, then 2 notes and so on. Make sure to take these steps very slowly. But as I mentioned before, even knowing the notes of the blues scale inside out will not make you a great improviser. I know at this point I would still feel pretty lost. This is where the resources that I present in my book can really help you out. One thing I'm showing in my book is a set of nice sounding phrases and how to incorporate them into your playing. Let's for example check out this phrase. And this is how it can sound when you combine this phrase with improvising freely. Another thing that is going to help you to play great solos is really getting into rhythm. Of course, the notes matter in jazz, but even more important is the rhythm. By practicing certain rhythms with the notes of the blues scale, you can really enhance your playing. This is how it sounds when you combine 2 of these commonly used rhythms. I found that as a beginning improviser, it can be difficult at first to understand that it's not only about playing great melodies. It took me quite a while to get that it's also a lot about filling the space with so-called lines like this one. Similarly to the compositions of, for example, Bach, they work because they outline the harmony really well, and also because of their rhythm. It's not so much about catching your ear right away. Using 2, 3, 4 or more notes of the blues scale with certain rhythms is a great way to build your own repertoire of lines that you can use in your soloing. After you've done exercises like this for a while, you will feel already much more confident when you're soloing, not feeling so lost anymore, not knowing what to play. As a finish of this video, let me show you an example of how a solo can sound like after working with these exercises for a while. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you're interested to work on these things that I presented here, you can find my ebook on my website, as I mentioned before. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future content like this, and see you next time.